And we'll get to the offensive line after the snap. 1st and 10 here. Slider going to hand it off up the middle, and how about a good run up the middle from Deion James? That was one of the big questions we talked about. A big fan of him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see what this Pittsburgh's defense can do on 2nd and 3 here. Kenny Slider got this offense rolling. They're going to toss it out to the left side with a nice stiff arm. Down, taking it down for the 1st down is Ian Francis, and we get ready for this 1st and 10 here. Kenny Slider, Twins look. They're liking these Twins look early on. As they go downfield, oh, nice inside leverage. Putting it up there. Chris out there, we know he's lethal downfield. What'd you think about that one, DJ? Can the run do enough to open up for Manning, West, and all of these air threats that they have? As Slider, one-handed catch in the end zone. DJ Bandit, put some mustard on your name. A trend so far. They really like these 2 wide receiver sets. Going across the middle, and nice job to put Britton where they did. Across the middle, picking up that first down, or near, sorry, 2nd and 1, so they're going to call him a little short. A passing down, you would think. And they're going to go run up the middle, and what about the spacing? You were just talking about the run game, and I think they heard you from the field because they dialed it up right there. That's outside linebackers are Iggy Turner and Tony Roberto. So we get ready to go over this next play, and down the field, how about the connection from Ace Finnick to Ziggy Ronick? Unbelievable. 2nd and goal here. They're going to go play action again. Has some pressure. And what about the one-handed grab in the back of the end zone? And that was Deuce Finnick, the ace to Deuce connection, long known in the SFL.
Not really helping as much as the pass as he will the run.
All right, Slider rolling out to the right side, looking downfield, and takes a hit, but holds on to the football. How about Alexander Wesson? We've got, wow. Off with a little bit of heat in the backfield. Slider back deep. What about the pass? Kenny Slider to Chris out there, and he has proven to be a vertical tight end.
Absolutely, and I love getting the tight ends involved earlier. I'm sure Mike Daggs is somewhere ecstatic. 2 tight end touchdowns.
Oh, excuse me. Not 1st and 10. As Finnick is going to hand off to the left side, and how about the room here for Churchill picking up a 1st and 10, and now I can say 1st and 10, GJ. So 3rd and 10 here, and we haven't really seen much of these, DJ. The run game's been keeping both these teams ahead of the chains. Bunch look here for Ace Finnick to his left. He's going to roll out to his right. He's got some good time, and how about the open spacing here? Right at the A-gap, both A-gap. They're going to send a double A-gap blitz, firing downfield. A nice post route there. Deuce Finnick with the grab, and a 1st and goal for Pittsburgh, getting ready to try and tie this thing up.
All-Star making a statement there. It is not going to be easy to score.
3rd and goal here. Ace Finnick, hands off up the middle. BB Blitz is stuffed. 4th and goal, DJ. Do you go for it, or do you take the points here?
And one thing we mentioned, and we talked about before the call, we talked about a little bit earlier, Pittsburgh is so good in the red zone. BB Blitz leading the league in rushing touchdowns.
So Pittsburgh looking for a defensive stop. 2nd and 4 here. Split pro look as they're going to hand it off up the middle to Deion James, and just shredding the run up the middle is Lexington. And biggest problem for Pittsburgh's defense is that Lexington is so unpredictable.
Yeah.
As Slider's going to fire out, gets the separation on the fade ball. How about the catch by number 13? That's Alexander Westman, I believe, his first grab today.
And they were able to shut it down. That's already some adjustments we're seeing, and a nice way to adapt.
We got to think the way Lexington's offense has been rolling. Takeda Yuki knocking through a 3-point field goal here. The defense is getting riled up. The crowd's getting riled up. Pittsburgh's got to make something happen. Finnick takes the snap. Nice block pickup over the top of the shoulder. Getting it to Deuce Finnick down the left sideline on a corner route. Wow, he didn't see that one coming.
What can you do as a defense?
Yeah, that's really, really tough. It's 3rd and 3 here. They're going to go to the right side, and what about the quick throw, recognizing the pressure, getting it to Ben Harrison on the out route.
Maybe we're going to see that this season.
2nd and goal, handoff up the middle. He's going down zone. Pittsburgh is come into the Lexington Miners home and tied the game up near the end of the 3rd quarter.
They did. Mike Churchill breaking off the tackle from the young man, Iggy Turner.
We're getting a heavy set here. Looks like a tight triple formation. as they're going to hand it off up the middle, and Deion James with the space to run. He is green pastures in front of him. That's a beautiful, beautiful look there.
If you're a linebacker or a defensive back behind that, and you have to try and get around his body to slap the ball out, it's just gonna, you're not gonna be able to do it.
Hand off to Deion James, and he fumbles the ball. Oh, and it's picked up by DJ Bandit. Pittsburgh could not capitalize on the turnover. And wow, they had 3 defenders near it, but DJ Bandit was the quickest. A big stop there for Pittsburgh as the kick is good. The Miners are taking a 3-point lead here in the 4th quarter. Ace Finnick sending Doug Britton in motion, and man, how we nearly saw a big play from Doug Britton earlier. Do we see that again? We're going to go play action. Finnick firing downfield, and it's Travis Over with a power of the ball right. He's taking it all the way back. That's in it for 6. How about the pick 6? Lexington putting on for the home crowd.
Looking like a wide receiver out there. We've called his name so many times.
Pittsburgh trying to make something happen. We do see a little bit of an audible here for Lexington's defense. Finnick hands off up the middle, and how about the space for BB Blitz up the middle for 7 or 8 yards. 3rd and 1, they need to convert. They've got to get points, even if it's just a field goal. Handing off up the middle, and they do have the first down the sideline. Mike Churchill, put some respect on your name. Picking up a nice first down in a crucial moment. 2nd and 13, this crowd is getting very noisy again. Ace Finnick's got to keep a clear head, fires downfield, and how about Doug Britton showing up in the moment that he needs to? 1st and goal. Pittsburgh Riverhogs are knocking on the door of the end zone. A little bit different of a look here. Shotgun formation. Ace Finnick got him back in the backfield. He's got to get the ball out quick. Fires to the left side. Doug Britton with the grab in the end zone. That's going to be pass interference, and they're going to decline that. Pittsburgh is putting points on the board. That is a touchdown.
Wow, Iggy Turner getting a little physical in coverage there. Yeah, this is one of the most important plays of the entire game.
Slider taking the snap. He's got room. He's going to take it himself, and how about conversion? Taking the hit, though, before he can slide, and that's a first down. It's not over yet. No panic yet. Right there. And it looks like Alexander West is going to be matched up against number 24, Ness Genko, who did have the DPIs. You can't give up on now. Firing downfield, and Gabriel Manning making a play. It's a 1st and goal for Lexington. Here we go. Kenny Slider awaiting the snap. They're going to toss it out to the left side, and no, it's going to Lexington piling it on. Deion James, for a stellar performance, is piling it on, and everybody's going to look at him completely different after this game. DJ, quads look. Ace Finnick, he's got to get something going. This Pittsburgh offense needs life. Finnick's got a clean pocket, and the separation. Ziggy Ronick downfield, and we get another timeout. Field goal first. Yep. Give them time to get the offense or the onside kick, and then drive downfield again. Yep. Right? So go ahead and take the points, which is fine. Creating a 7-point difference here. Anything is possible. 46 seconds left in the Pennsylvania showdown. And we're going to get an onside kick, and that's recovered by Lexington. Lexington is going to bring it home. The Pennsylvania showdown is theirs for this season.